Hi.
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Leela.
Leela, who's that, huh? Thank you for your interest in us.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
finally.
nice to meet you.
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
Yep.
Did you meet Leela?
I did meet Leela.
That's
Very
our
cute.
mascot.
Yeah, super cute.
This is my dad, by the way.
Oh,
Second generation.
okay.
Yeah. My grandfather, his father, was one of the co-founders of the company.
Very cool.
Yeah, 50 years. Last year we celebrated our 50th year.
All right, do you guys want to
Want to just
give
start?
them a tour?
Sounds
All right.
good.
We'll catch up with you in a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Come on in. We started out as an engineering company. My dad was an engineer by trade, and Richie, who you'll meet in a sec, his father and my father were partners. They started the business. So what started out as an engineering company making tooling for the optical trade, we morphed into making our own product. Got into the military, and then we got into our own brands. And I don't need to tell you, building a brand is not an easy thing to do.
Yep.
So we're working hard at it. There he is.
Great.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Welcome to Randolph. These machines basically perform the motion of the shape of the frame that we're going to be making. I'm just going to run it to show you. We'll let that one go, and you can see how it's pulling the wire from the coil. And then,
Oh yeah. How many places make sunglasses still like this?
We're really the only one in the country still producing what I would call production level metal eye. There are companies making acetate plastic and injection molded, but metal eyewear left this country back in the 80s.
Yeah, that's what I think. So most are what? Just doing it in like, where do they get?
Imported.
Yeah. Why didn't you guys go overseas with this?
My father and Jan had an American dream of producing their own eyewear here in this country and having their own business. When everybody was leaving, we decided to stay. And because of that, we were able to get involved in the military contract work. That's a great thing.
Yeah.
in 1982, when the military developed the aviator frame for the pilots, Randolph bid on that frame, was successful, and then decided to produce their own frames in the factory. And that's how the manufacturing process started.
Most of the jigs out on the floor to produce different styles, it's all produced here.
Some of the
So we're very
tools are still original tools from the founders. In Quincy, there was the Quincy shipyard, and when they needed to get certain steels, they would go there and they would take the scrap, put it onto their trailer, bring it to Randolph, blanch it, grind it, machine it down, and make the jigs and the tools that we're still using today. It's amazing.
So when did you guys go from like the military to, I would say, like consumer based? Like when did that switch, and how do people find out about it?
It happened in the 90s, right after Desert Storm.
The aviator model here, standard issue for the for the pilots. A lot of the pilots, after they came back from serving or whatever, they would wear it as an item, and their family members would recognize, oh, where'd you get that frame? It was issued to me. Now that same frame is available to the consumer.
Like I grew up here. I'd never heard of you guys. So how do these are like the type of sunglasses I wear to begin with. So how does if you didn't send me them, how do people find out about you guys?
We were engineers and manufacturers by trade. We weren't marketing people. We didn't know really what we had. We had momentum back then. We didn't know what we had. And as quickly as it came, it left. And it was my brother, who's no longer with us. He passed away. It was his idea to start building a brand. We know how to make great eyewear for the military. Pilots fly with our frames, so it's a great product. Creating the budgets that are needed to build a brand has been difficult for us because we only make so much.
It's an expensive for like a consumer. It's not a cheap pair of sunglasses,
right?
So you got to understand this and what's going on with the story for someone to buy those sunglasses.
Totally agree.
Which a lot of people will. It's just how do you get them to know what they're buying?
Right.
One of the facts is that we're our heritage. We're a family business, third generation.
Yeah, I love it. That's what got me
A lot
excited
of people
about it.
recognize that the dedication from the family members up to now, and our extended family that we have.
We're still 100% family owned. All of our growth has been organic.
I get sent a lot of sunglasses, but I mean, this fit for I love it. They're like are the style I wear, and then I researched, and obviously my connections here and everything kind of works. So
congrats to you for building your business. And
But kind of like what you said, it was very organic. It wasn't like the most planned out thing in the world. It was just day. I mean, we've been 20 years, so it's been a slow grind to it. But
so yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. It's all about getting our story out.
You want to see more of the factory?
Yeah.
This is off the production. So we have a lifetime warranty on our solder joint. Just to demonstrate the integrity of the joint, I'll do something called a destructive test, where I actually start to twist the metal and fatigue it. So you can see I'm trying to see if I can separate that joint or the pad arm joint. And you can see that the metal is still attached to one another. So the joint is actually now become stronger than the metal itself. Not too many companies can stand by that, but we developed that process over the years.
This is like the final, I guess, outcome of what, you know, made in USA manufacturing gets you. I think when you really hold this in your hand, obviously we need to do, you know, more marketing and keep telling our story, but the quality speaks for itself.
yeah.
We're an authentic brand.
Oh, that comes shining through. It's very obvious. I love the story. I love the glasses. So hopefully it works. We'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah. No, and it fits so perfectly since I'm from here. So, yeah.
David, thank you
Very
so
nice to
much.
meet you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thanks
It's
for coming in.
impressive.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
We're definitely a unique story. There's not many of us left around for sure.
Super unique story.
Yeah.
So this is all from the initial conversation we had
Yeah.
first.
Are you gravitating towards a certain color frame?
So, how many are we doing now?
So we're going to do an aviator and then a teardrop.
So these would be the two different styles.
Correct.
So then for these two, I got to pick or come up with what color for each.
Correct.
Like these would be the three that I would probably go to.
Okay. In the lenses, we got our regular American tan, and then our gradient.
Yeah, I think I like the tan. I like both, but I like the tan.
Solid tan. Okay. Is there any other colors that might?
For with that,
Yeah.
I mean, I like rose gold. I like this whole palette thing here. I kind of like. From what I would want to wear, I think is my initials. I think is the coolest of this bunch. You guys just like invented like my Tom Brady TB12 logo. Yeah, pretty much.
It's classic.
Yeah,
Right. And it's not over the top.
right.
I don't know if they said in the tour, you know, we use real gold versus our competitors don't use. They use a flash coating. So that's something that also separates us. Where they probably talked to you, we're really big on quality. It is
Yeah.
something our customer, where we're known for.
Yeah.
Like if we ask our customers, what's the one thing, they'll just say quality, hands
Yeah.
down. So
Quality in made in America is
Yep.
gigantic. So we'll see how good I am at marketing because I don't think anyone knows them, and it's obviously a super cool story. Like to me, I always judge things like this. Like, would I buy it if I didn't know what it was? And I 100%. I mean, that's why I got involved in it because, you know, I didn't really take any money from them, and I don't think I'm gonna make a shit ton of money from them, even if we sell a ton. But it's like a cool 50-year family business made in America. Awesome quality. So we'll see how good I am at marketing because to me, this should be, oh, that's cool. Welcome to Extraordinary. This should be a home run thing for people. They're really well made glasses. Nobody knows about them. Can't have an easier product really to promote. So I'm excited. And we're getting a version of these, my colors, all this stuff. But I mean, they're sick. So we'll see how it goes. There will be no excuse except I'm bad at marketing if people don't buy these. For real.